Hi, it's Comic-Con week and we're back to another video. Please don't give up on me. I'm gonna come back to art related, cosplay related content next week. But this week it's Comic-Con and I really want to celebrate this convention that's so important to me. So this is a whole week dedicated to Comic-Con content, but we're gonna come back to arts and crafts next week, okay? And if you like Comic-Con content, well, you can always subscribe because I'm always talking about stuff like that. And stick around to see the item that I may or may not have stolen. So when it comes to Comic-Con, shopping is a very important part of the experience. And you get exclusives, you get good deals, and you got stuff that... Hi there. Okay, we are recording the floor, and the floor is the cat's environment, so we're gonna have to deal with the cat being in the shop. Yay! Okay. Can I shop now? Can I do my stuff now? You wanna be part of this? You wanna be in the shop? I'm not even sure you. Yeah. Hi. So there's a lot of things to buy in San Diego, and there's a lot of things to buy at Comic-Con, and today I'm gonna go through a whole of my past 10 years attending Comic-Con. I'm gonna show you the stuff that I most enjoyed buying, the stuff that was really special for me to get, and so let's do this. Very first stuff I want to talk about is actually the same shirt I'm dressing, which is this Comic-Con. This one is not actually a hoodie, but I got the hoodie. Okay, so this was my very first purchase. It's pretty old. It has the date on it. So the thing is, I used to buy this every single year because it had the date on it, and it was like my little trophy. Like, I went to San Diego Comic-Con and I got the San Diego t-shirt with the date on. Yeah, unfortunately my cat loves this way too much, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to rescue this sometime. The problem is, after a while, they kind of stopped putting the date on it, so we end up with stuff like this. It's the same stuff, but without the date on it. Another thing I got at Comic-Con, it's not exclusive to Comic-Con. People tell me that you can get this on Disneyland and some other places. You can get this online, but I never had it, and I found it at Comic-Con for the first time, which is... This is the other backpack. Okay, I know for some of you this is like super lame or super common, but I always wanted one of those. I never actually seen any in person, so the first time I went to Comic-Con and I found it, I was hooked, and I didn't even care about the price. I don't even remember how much I paid for this, but I just had to have it. So yeah, here it is. So it's a backpack for, if you haven't ever seen. So it opens in the back. There's not a lot of room in here, so it's more like a fashion accessory, a geek fashion accessory than an actually usable backpack. But anyway, ta-da! Another thing I was really excited ever since I started going to Comic-Con is because I'm super fan of Doctor Who, and I cannot find a lot of Doctor Who related merchandise in Brazil. So the first time I went to Comic-Con, I wanted to buy everything Doctor Who, and I ended up buying a lot of Doctor Who stuff. So I selected my favorite two. It's a Doctor Who dining set. So the thing about it is, I never ever took this out of the box because I'm that kind of person who never takes stuff out of the box, and so it is what it is. Okay, it's a simple cutlery set, but it's a sonic screwdriver cutlery set that I've never used, and I keep on my shelf because I like to look at it. Yeah, I'm weird. So this was from ThinkGeek, I guess. So yeah, it's official merchandise. It is from ThinkGeek booth at San Diego Comic-Con. The other Doctor Who stuff I really love, this one I took out of the box, is this thing. Okay, so if you watch Doctor Who, the 2005 series, you know this. Okay, so you know this adipose, and this one I actually take out of the box because it's so cute. It's a scratch toy. So the thing about it is that you can squish it, and you can squish it, and you squish it, and squish it, and squish it, and oh, it's so soft. It's so soft to squish. I've been having this for a long time. I mean, I guess I got this 8 years ago, and still, it's a little dirty. It's a little dirty, but it still squishes pretty fine. So, that was Underground Toys. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Underground Toys. Anyway, they have like a huge selection of Doctor Who items, and this was actually pretty inexpensive. I don't remember the exact amount I paid for this, but this is so cute, and this is so good to squish and to rewatch the episodes and see this. Oh, this is so cool. The next thing is obviously gonna have to be a Funko Pop, right? We all love Funko Pops. I mean, everyone goes to Comic-Con and has to live with a Funko Pop. And they should rename the convention to Funko Pop Con, because people buy more Funko Pops there than they buy comics these days. And I do have a huge collection of Funkos. I don't know, last time I checked, that was like over 300. So I'm not gonna show all of the Funkos I got at Comic-Con. Just gonna show one of my very favorite Comic-Con exclusive, which is Tony Stark holding the Iron Man helmet. So yeah, this is one of my very favorite Funko Pops. I have a couple more that I'm really in love with, but from the Comic-Con exclusives, this is my favorite one. There's actually one Comic-Con exclusive that I really want to have, but I don't have money to buy because it's really expensive at this point, which is a special Loki they released in 2012, I guess. So yeah, this Loki, I think it's the only Loki missing in my collection at this point. So yeah, one day I'm gonna have money to get this one. Last time I checked was like $1,000. And still talking about Marvel, I've had a lot of Marvel exclusives over the year, but I had one from Hasbro in 2018, I guess, 2017. I think it was 2018, which is like my very favorite Marvel merchandise ever. And I've been using this for cosplay, I've been using this for decoration. I love everything about it. And it's this. This is an amazing box for an amazing item, which is the Tesseract. Fun fact, this is not a Tesseract. This is Red Skull toy. Okay, the Tesseract is like something that comes with, like the Happy Meal toy or something. But let's be honest, I bought it for the Tesseract. You have some, stuff about Captain America and about Red Skull. It has this Hydra cool design over here, and it goes with this kind of glassy cover. And I mean, it's amazing because it's like so thought of. Like all the sides are decorated. It doesn't actually look like a toy. It actually looks like a collectible item that was made for display. So even the box is made for display. So I really love this one. And we have the Tesseract. So it is very heavy, actually. It comes in a plastic box to keep it protected, and it actually lights up. So you have to open it, and then okay, so I'm talking about Tesseract, and Loki's here, so you know what that means. Right, Loki? So you get to open it, and it is made of these two parts, and you have this texture inside, and then you get this ball that's just something you light up. It's a pretty nice thing to get from Comic-Con, so I absolutely adore this. It's just talking Marvel. There's one thing that's not actually something I purchased. That's something I got at Comic-Con, because it's something I've taken to Comic-Con, which is a comic book, but I got it signed at Comic-Con, and I got it encapsulated at Comic-Con. So this is one of the most emotional moments for me, because I grew up watching X-Men and watching Spider-Man, and I got a chance to actually meet Stan Lee at Comic-Con for the first time, and I got a chance to actually talk to him for a couple seconds before the security took me away. Anyway, I talked to him, okay? He held my hand, I talked to him, he smiled to me, and that was the most emotive moment of my life. I cried like a baby after that. Don't judge me. But anyway, I had this Spider-Man #1. Yeah, it's not an actual #1 being published in Brazil, because Spider-Man was already being published, but then they changed publisher, and then this is the new #1. Let's say that it is a #1, so it's a neighbor #1 Spider-Man comic, and Brazilian version, and it was signed by Stan Lee. Okay, I handed this to him, and he signed in front of me, and then the guys I paid for this whole thing. So this is also one of the things I love the most in my Comic-Con whole collection. So I really love this, and yeah, and we all know that there's no chance to get another signing from Stan Lee, so this is always gonna be in a very special place in my home and in my heart, because that was an amazing moment for me. So now is the moment you were all waiting for. What the hell have I stolen? Okay, so story time. For those of you who don't know, Comic-Con ends at 5 p.m. on Sundays. On Sunday, me and my friends, we walk around on exhibit floor around 3:30 until 5, because that's a moment we could get pretty good deals, because people really want to sell stuff, and also you can get some cool swag, because people don't want to go back with swag with them. So if they have freebies, they're gonna give you the freebies. So it's a good time to just go around the exhibit floor. It was around 4-ish, and we were walking around buying stuff with discounts and trying to get as much free stuff as we can before the convention is over. So we go to this booth. It's a kind of small booth, but the kind that you get inside. And we were getting Funko Pops, because they had like this you buy 3, you get a discount kind of promotion there. And I was like, yeah, let's get some Funko Pops. And I got in, I chose what I wanted, she was choosing what she wanted, and when I got to the counter, I saw this baby Groot that sings and dances. And I just asked for the price. It was like $25. And I didn't have $25, so I said, okay, thank you. And I just gave myself to my friend. So my friend would get her stuff, and we're gonna pay everything together. The thing is, it was so crowded that we decided to do that so we would not be, more people inside the booth. So I gave her my stuff, and I just went outside to wait until she got to pay for everything, and then go out. And she does that, she pays for the stuff, and she goes out, and we keep going away to Comic-Con until the end. There's the claps. Because if you don't know, when Comic-Con ends and it's 5 p.m. and they announce, hey, thank you for attending Comic-Con, see you next year. So people usually, start clapping, and then everybody's outside because they don't let you stay anymore. So you go out, we go to the old spaghetti factory to have something to eat. And my friend is going through our stuff you know, looking at the bags, and she takes this out and says like, "Oh, you got it." And I was like, "No, I didn't." So yeah, I got this for free. I did not get it because I was not the one bagging the stuff. The clerk was the one bagging stuff. The seller was bagging the stuff. So I came to the conclusion that one of two things may have happened, which was one, either she got confused because I asked about the price and left my friend there with a bunch of stuff, and she thought we were buying this, and she just put it on the bag, or someone else got it and she put it in the wrong bag. But I mean, it was after the con was over. I have no idea what booth was this one. So I kind of got it as a freebie, but I kind of feel like I stole it. Yeah, so that's it. Do you think I steal it? I don't know. Just, yeah. But yeah, it's one of my best things from Comic Con, and I got it for free, and I'm really sorry if someone lost their toy or if someone lost $25. Another universe I'm really into is Harry Potter, and I've got a lot of Harry Potter merchandise over the years. But there's one thing that I'm really happy that I got, which is, it's from 2018. It's the Mystery Flying Snitch. So it comes with the snitch. It comes with it comes with this little thing where you can put the snitch on to display, and it comes with the wires. You have 8 wires. It has like a Quidditch poster, and it has an extra set of wings. Okay, and yes, so this is one of the things I'm really happy I got from Comic-Con. Comic-Con is big on comics and American comic books and TV shows and movies and all that stuff, but there's a fair share of anime too. One of my very favorite animes is Fullmetal Alchemist, and I got this from Comic-Con, which is a replica of Edward's pocket watch. It even has I don't know if you can see that there's a scripture here. It's something for, if you watch the anime, you know what I mean. So it's a pretty nice watch. It's a State Alchemist watch, and it actually works. So it's a real watch, and I really love that. I'm still planning on doing a Fullmetal Alchemist cosplay someday, and this thing is just perfect. So I really enjoy getting this. It's so cool. And that's it. This is my Comic-Con haul favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This is not regular content. This is me celebrating Comic-Con the way I can, because I really miss the convention and we don't have it this year. Anyway, nice to see you guys. See you in the next video. So this week is all about Comic-Con. Next week we're back to art and crafts. It's 2020, we don't have a physical Comic-Con, but you still can have your own shopping spree because most of the vendors are offering online options. You can still buy all this cool merch. So there's cool art, there's amazing deals, there's exclusives, there's Funko Pops exclusives. So give these guys some love. This is a really hard time for exhibitors, for vendors of conventions. So if you can spare some time and if you like geek stuff, just check them out. All of the links are on the description box below. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, because this whole week I'm all about Comic-Con.